Hey guys, how are you? Ron Murray here, on site at Bodyline Fitness for another episode at the gym. I've been asked a lot of questions, especially from females asking about exercises to do for trouble spots. So for women, typically the hip area, the back of the arms, the tricep, and the core region are typically areas that they want to work on. So a couple exercises that you can do, we're going to demonstrate. This time I'm going to actually demonstrate them. We're going to use the Swiss ball. You can give it a shot, so get ready to rock. Let's hit it. So the first exercise, guys, on the ball is the hip bridge. All you have to do is put your legs straight out, your heels and around your Achilles on the ball. You lift your hip up, you squeeze the butt, hold that for around a few seconds, drop the butt back down, and repeat for around 10 repetitions. That's for beginners. Another one you can do is you're flat on the ground, your knees are bent. Again, you squeeze your butt first, don't use your back. Activate your core and then lift the butt up, hold for a few seconds and go down. Using the ball, you can do push-ups on the ball. You keep your abs braced, you go all the way down, all the way up, make sure there isn't an arch in your back, just a small arch. The next one that you can do is a really advanced plyometric one where you'll roll out with your hands, do a push-up, push back through, walk your hands out, and then get into that kind of that bridge with your hands on the ball. And the next one is a rollout with a stability ball. Your hands can be on it. You're going to roll out. Same thing, keep the abs engaged and small curve in the back and don't accentuate that arch. So moving on to the dumbbells, we can do some tricep extensions, different ways you can do it. You can just stick your hips back, keep your back flat, elbows up, and extend just like so, keeping your chest up, head up as well. Maybe go for around 5 or 10 repetitions. If this is too challenging, you can also do that on a bench. You would go on the bench, you'd keep your thighs parallel to each other, keeping that back flat, make sure you're not slouching in any way, keeping the back flat, shoulders up, elbows stay up, and you're just gonna extend up. Really challenging there for the tricep, really effective workout. You don't have to go that heavy. For women, I typically do 3 to 5 pounds. For the men, 8, 12, or even 15 pounds. Go higher rep, you really burn it out. It's a really good one. If you don't have any equipment, you can do a dip, what we featured last week. You can use the end of a chair or a coffee table, something stable. You can start out in this position, up, down, keeping your back flat. Legs can go further out. And if that's too easy, you have your leg up and you go down and up. Make sure that your back is flat as well when you're going down and you're not bowl shaped like this. So use your abs and you'd feel it work in the tricep. Really good area to work on the back of the arms. Just to make sure, guys, you can't really spot reduce. So for example, if you want to lose fat in the tricep, by doing these exercises, you're going to build muscle. But to get rid of that fat, what you do is proper components are eating healthy, so proper diet and cardio as well. So simply doing those exercises in the abs doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have that six-pack abs or those really cut arms, okay? And another component is, for women, there's a misconception when they talk about toning. You can't really tone, you're building muscle either way. There's a misconception, women think that when they're doing weights really light that they'll tone the muscle. There isn't such thing, it's just a misconception. All it is you're building muscle, and muscle is lean. So women don't have the testosterone like men do, so they're not gonna get huge like bodybuilders. What they are gonna do is they are gonna get lean, they're gonna get those striations, they'll get that good looking arm there. So just to clarify that. That's about it here, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're at Bodyline Fitness. Thanks to Tony Racine and the wonderful staff. We'll see you next week. Make it happen.